Hi everyone and welcome to this new video in my channel Change and Innovation. So in this video basically I'll be talking about one framework around beliefs. Now this is in continuation to my last video wherein, if you remember, I talked about the iceberg model and you saw three things below the iceberg: the beliefs, values and identity. And we said that it is, if you influence and impact those in a change effort, the change is lasting. So a lot of you requested some more details around that. So in this video, I'll be talking mainly around beliefs, and these learnings are actually same for when we talk of values and identity. So let's look at this framework wherein we are starting with defining what are the outcomes of the change effort. Now there are two types of outcomes. One are the business outcomes, which are known to everyone, which is around profitability, more revenue, increased margins. So those are the business benefits. But there are also other outcomes which I will call as lead outcomes if we are looking at, which is an efficient business process, faster turnaround times, improved accuracy, and there are better use of technology, better use of people, right resources in the right jobs and all that, and utilization, another example. So these are some of the outcomes that we need to define very clearly of these change efforts. Now let's come to this concept of belief. Now if you look at belief, what is a belief? Belief is a certainty around something, that I am very certain that this is true. Now there are certain universal beliefs like the law of gravity. If you throw anything, it will fall down. But there are certain beliefs that we adopt over a period of time, which is a function of our environment largely. So in the organization context, there are certain beliefs which people have had, which are a function of the culture that has been there in the organization. Now these beliefs can either be empowering or disempowering. When I say empowering, it means that these beliefs would be positive contributors towards the change efforts. So some examples of empowering belief is that this change will help me use my skills better. This is the right technology for the organization. This will help us in improving our business processes, and this is the right decision. So these are empowering beliefs. Now certain disempowering beliefs are that this is a bad decision. I might lose my job. This is a management pushing things down our throat. So these are some disempowering beliefs which take us away from the change effort. So now in the second part of the model, what you do is you take the inventory of the existing beliefs. Now I will not be very prescriptive here. So it's largely contextual. Do you want to do a survey? You want to interview people? You can do anything. So you decide, make an inventory of existing beliefs largely and categorize them as empowering and disempowering. So that is the existing beliefs. Now the second feeder to this is that in the new setup or in the change setup, like you know the outcomes that you are looking at, are there certain beliefs that you want people to hold? Now those will add to the list of your empowering beliefs. Let's say if I'm saying that this technology will be useful for the people, now do you want people to hold that belief that this will help me in improving my job, for example? So that will come under empowering beliefs. So now you have a ready-made list of beliefs categorized into empowering, disempowering. Now the next step of your change effort would be to how do you increase the impact of these and lower the impact of these disempowering beliefs. So now your strategy, now all these beliefs result in certain behavior. Now people will demonstrate certain behavior which is a function of the beliefs that they are holding. Now if the beliefs they are holding are empowering, then their behavior will be positive. Disempowering, the behavior will be negative. Now herein your behavioral trainings will step in actually. Now what do you want is that the behavior that is coming out of empowering beliefs, you want more of those behaviors, and the behaviors that are coming out of disempowering beliefs, you want less of those behaviors. So again, the next step for you is what are the behaviors that we want more, what are the behaviors that we want less. Now I will not be prescriptive here. You can now design your change trainings, behavioral trainings around these ideas. So two strategies you can take. One could be your training strategy. The second one which I am saying is that it could also be like, if depending on the time frame of your change effort, if you have that it's a big effort, then you might look for initial quick wins. Now if you have those initial quick wins, those will support this entire framework. Now once you have those quick wins in terms of now you can use them to prove that okay, we started with these outcomes, these were the beliefs that we wanted, these were the empowering beliefs, the behavior. So you can actually build a story around that we got these wins because people demonstrate these behaviors, because you are holding these beliefs. So it makes it much more convincing that change is very powerful and it is there for us to adopt. So that will support your change effort considerably. So this was about how do you really influence those beliefs, like something which is below the iceberg, to create a very effective change management strategy and plan. So I hope you like this video, and I am sure that it cleared a lot of your questions around how do you influence something which is below the iceberg. So I'll continue talking around these. So if you like this video, I would once again request, please not only subscribe yourself if you have not so far, please spread it across so that we create a strong community and we share our knowledge. So till I see you next time, bye bye.